Hey guys, GamerZach here and welcome to my top 10 PC FPS games to watch in 2015. Now, first-person shooters, guns, melee, planning, or just killing things. It's sometimes hard to believe how varied FPS games have become, and they're only getting better. Get ready for battle and set your sights on these explosive gaming experiences. First up, we have Evolve by Turtle Rock Studios. In this asymmetrical co-op competitive shooter, 4 hunters are faced against an alien monster, all controlled by players. Hunters and monsters have unique abilities, but the monster can kill smaller creatures to evolve and become stronger through a vulnerable cocoon stage. There will also be a single-player campaign. Asymmetry in gaming can be tough to balance, so let's see if they get this one just right. Then we have Homefront: The Revolution by Deep Silver Dambuster, an open-world FPS serving as a sequel to Homefront. It takes place 2 years after the events of the original. The game promises a living, breathing open world that responds to your actions while you and your resistance cell inspire rebellion among the oppressed civilians. Ambush, sabotage, infiltrate, and deceive in the war-ravaged suburbs through the single-player campaign or in co-op with your friends. There has been some rocky development, so let's hope this one doesn't get shot down. And then we have Get Even by The Farm 51. Designed to blur the lines between single-player and multiplayer, this game says it will have ambitious new dynamic and photorealistic graphics with some horror and thriller elements. They've taken a few cues from Dark Souls, where you can invade other people's worlds or team up with others like the Phantom system. This means you'll never know whether your opponents are player-controlled or AI. It's an interesting implementation of anonymous multiplayer, so we'll see if this turns out to be a true next-gen shooter. Next up, we have Killing Floor 2 by Tripwire Interactive. Bullets, blade, and blood being the core concepts of this game. Essentially, it's about shooting zombies and monsters, but they seem dedicated to make that not mundane. In a game where all you do is kill stuff, they've put over 90 animations per creature and a meat system to keep the killing satisfying. Lots of gore in this game with severe dismemberment, so if you're not into that, then stay clear of this one. Moving on, we've got Space Hulk Deathwing by Streum Studio and Cyanide. Set in the Warhammer 40k universe and based on the Space Hulk board game, we haven't seen much so far, but it's still looking impressive. You'll have your chance to face the gene stealers in claustrophobic tunnels of a Space Hulk, gaining skills, abilities, and equipment. Since we don't have much to go on, this is definitely one to watch to see if it becomes an awesome experience or something that leaves much to be desired. Then we have Battlefield Hardline by Visceral Games. Another Battlefield game might not get you as excited as the previous installments, but this one is trying to go in a slightly different direction. This time it's gone all cops and robbers, where it's now about police and the war on crime. Prepare to play as part of the Special Response Unit or the Criminals, in slightly over-the-top game modes like Heist, Rescue, Hotwire, and Blood Money, with the good old Levolution mechanic on the maps. Could be fun, but is it different enough to be refreshing, or will it drive fans away? Next, we have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege by Ubisoft Montreal. With Rainbow Six Patriots being cancelled, Siege is considered to be its successor. As with the rest of the series, team play and realism are a focus, but multiplayer and destructible environments are central this time. Plan your moves to breach enemy strongholds or fortify your own defenses in this tactical first-person shooter. Next up, we've got Battleborn by Gearbox Software. From the developers of Borderlands, a cooperative shooter with mobile elements set in the far future, where multiple races compete for possession of the universe's last star, but the 5 factions eventually realize there is a greater evil. Choose from a myriad of heroes and fight alongside your friends or against them in multiplayer matches. A lot of games are getting on the MOBA trend, and with so much competition, we should have a close look before getting into this one. Then we have Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment, a new IP from Blizzard that's raised some eyebrows. The game uses a cast of various unique heroes, each with their own special abilities and roles within a team. The style looks great and filled with personality, and lots of gameplay has been revealed, so no secrets there. This FPS MOBA could be a worthy competitor to Team Fortress 2, so keep an eye to see if this one really becomes something special. And finally we have Doom by id Software. Originally called Doom 4, it's now known to be a reboot and just called Doom because confusion. It's been in development hell for a while, but it seems to be back on track. Things could change, but it's been said to be an origin game. Big guns, melee combat, ripping of arms, more freedom of movement, fast-paced competitive multiplayer, no health regeneration, and overall the style would be a lot like Doom 3. Will Doom be like the old favorites, or will they mix things up a bit too much? We'll have to wait and see. Now, most of these games should be releasing in 2015, but either way, you should keep an eye on developments to see if these games will be perfect headshots or simply a shot in the dark. Alright, that wraps up my top 10 PC FPS games to watch in 2015. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop me a like or share it with your friends. The support is always appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.